you have understood the term mixture, right? So let's read its definition. Mixtures are the substances that consist of two or more types of particles or substances. So as I explained earlier, salt and besan were considered as the substances, and after mixing the salt and the besan, what we got? The mixture of salt and gram flour. Gram flour means we are talking about besan. So beautiful example they have quoted here, that is air. Why air is considered as mixture? Because air is not alone made up of one gas. It is made up of number of gases like nitrogen, carbon dioxide, oxygen, argon, etc. So that's why we normally speak that air is a mixture of gases. The next example they have quoted, that is seawater. Seawater, if you have ever tasted, can you tell me the taste of seawater if you have ever tasted it? Yes, right. It's quite salty. Very good. Because water is mixed up with the salt. So two substances are there that makes a seawater. That is why it is considered as mixture. Next is a cup of tea. While making tea, you all know that tea is made up of 3 to 4 substances: milk, water, sugar and tea leaves, right? So while 4 things are mixed up and we get a cup of tea, so that's why that is considered as mixture. So our next point is pure substances. Pure substances, as the name indicates, pure, when no mixing of anything is there in a substance. So that's why definition is given. Pure substances consist of particles of only one kind. One kind means when no any other particle of any other substance is mixed up with each other. So one substance is there and it is pure. All elements are pure in nature. For example, silver and gold. Silver and gold alone, they are elements, right? So all elements are pure substances. So let's move on to our next paragraph. Hope you are getting my points very clear in your mind. So shall I start? Okay. You must have seen your mother separating stones from pulses. Similarly, tea leaves are separated out from the liquid using a strainer. What is strainer? Correct, it is छननी, जिसको हम छननी बोलते हैं. In all these examples, a separation is done easily because the substances we have to separate are of different sizes, shapes and which are easy to identify. So it's very well written over here that separation is possible only if the undesirable things are different in shapes and sizes and which can be easily identified from the mixture. So let's do one more activity. So today I want to cook chana, right? This is white chana. But before I cook, I want to separate the undesirable things out of it. So let's find out and let's do the separation process, right? So here you can see a small green gram dal I could find over here in white chana which is mixed in it. So I don't want this green dal to be the part of my white chana, right? So I would like to separate it. So what I have done? I have done the separation process. Why I have done the separation process? Because I want pure substances. I want white chana to be cooked. So I separated the undesirable things to obtain desirable substance. So hope you are enjoying watching the activities. So here you can see that separation process is possible. Why it is possible? Because as we have already read, the size, color and shape, it should be different from the mixture. See, it's green in color, size is different, shape is different. So I can easily identify this undesirable product from this mixture, right? But there are some situations in which separation is not possible, or sometimes the separation becomes very difficult task for us. Here again the same ingredients I have taken, salt and gram flour. Let's again mix it. Can you see that I have mixed it very well? So what do you think? Can you easily find out the separate particles of salt? The mixture is so fine, so it's become very difficult for me to find out the separate individual particles of salt. So here in these kind of situations, separation becomes very difficult. So one thing is very clear, that if we have to separate the things, the shape, size, color of the undesirable substance from the mixture makes the process very easy.